Hello friends, I hope y'all are having a great day here in Stamp World. I am going to show you how to make this adorable Christmas card. There's one aspect of it that I'm super excited about. I love the card in general anyway, but I added a little treat that I'm going to show you. So I love Christmas. It's so hard for me not to just jump straight to Christmas. Oh my goodness. Whenever our holiday catalog comes out, because it's just my favorite. But I do a series of Christmas classes leading up to Christmas. And so we have a class coming up in a few weeks. And it is live and online, so you can participate in the class whether you live in Central Arkansas or not. And this card is modeled against one of the class cards for that class. So a lot of times when I find a card that I love, I'm just going to repeat it because I love it so much. I'll show you. These are the cards that we're going to make in this Christmas class, and there's 3 spots left in the class, so it's not too late. And this is actually the card that I had already designed that I just rejiggered with some of the different papers in that set. So today we're going to be using this stamp set called Christmas Labels. I was a little nervous because it went on low inventory this week, but they must have already seen that. Stampin' must have already seen that it was getting low inventory because it came off the inventory list before it ever went not orderable. So I was very excited because it's one of my favorites, and it's one that you might just pass right up in the catalog because you might not even see it. It's a bundle kind of towards the back of this towards the back of the catalog. So let me show you where you might find it. Back here with the bundles, and it's one that when I saw it, it just jumped right off the page because of this. And then I was like, what? These stamps coordinate with those? So cute. And then all I could see, it was like blinding me, was how cute it would be with this Sentimental Christmas designer paper. Okay, because it's just got that, to me, that vintage look, and putting it with that, it was just everything. So that's how I came up with this next Christmas class. So you'll want to pick up the Sentimental Christmas bundle. I'm sorry, the Christmas Labels bundle and the Sentimental Christmas designer paper. We're also going to use basic beige ribbon, and we're going to use the Adhesive Backed Sparkle Gems. If you got the Druzy embellishments, they were on the same page with this Sentimental Christmas paper, but they are currently not orderable, so these also work perfectly with this. All right, so we're going to get started. We are going to start with a basic beige. Now, basic beige is one of our newer colors. It's a new neutral, and it is one of the colors in this designer paper. So I started out creating projects with it using white because that's just my typical go-to, and I'll show you the difference. I do think that basic beige is what we want here. I just think it looks like it doesn't stand out as much. We want that paper to really shine. So grab some basic beige, and then I've got pieces of this designer paper already cut, and I chose these 2 patterns. They're actually the flip side of each other, but I thought they looked the best. So cute. I love this little, I just love everything about this paper. I can't get enough of it. It just gives me all the warm vibes of things that I might have seen in my grandmother's house growing up, or just, I don't know. It's just got all those retro Christmas vibes, which make me happy. All right, so we've got that card base. And then I used the Spotlight on Nature dies, which have the cutest circles. Okay, so you're going to want to grab those dies. They have all the best circles. And, you know, we can never have too many circles in our die cut collection. So we're going to set that there. And then I've already cut out this label from the Christmas Labels dies. So like I showed you in the book, we've got 4 cute labels. Okay, they're detailed as well. So they not only cut, but they also cut out this detail as well. So you cut around it, but then you've got this fun detail. All right, now I guess I brought everything over except for my stamp. So I'm going to use a different stamp. So there are multiple options for you for, well, I said that, and it looks like I don't have a block here. I like to bring everything except the most important thing when I'm doing Facebook Live. I have 2 tables, so you know, always what I need is on the other table. All right, so we're going to use this stamp, and the ones that fit in this label are, it's a hot cocoa day, Merry Christmas to you, and celebrate holidays in all the ways. So, and for my Stamp-A-Stack cards, I used Pretty Peacock, which was really cute. But here, the green in here was really more Mossy Meadow. It was a Mossy Meadow type situation. So I went with that instead. And you literally just line it up, eyeballing it, and it looks fantastic. Okay, except for when you don't stamp it correctly. Anywho, you get the picture. I'll fill that in with a marker later, but I knew that probably wasn't going to work because my table is, oh, just a tip. If you are going to stamp with a photopolymer stamp, then you need to use a Stampin' Pierce mat underneath. I can always attempt to line it up. Let's see what I can do here. I like to challenge myself. I feel like it's going to be off just a hair. No. Oh, now it looks crazy town. All right, so I'm just going to go to the opposite side here and... Oh, yeah, that won't work. Anywho, you get the picture. Merry Christmas to you. I'm not going to redo that, but I'll redo it later off camera. All right, so you're going to stick your little die cut label up to your circle. All right, and then I was like, I'm definitely going to use the basic beige ribbon here. But I was like, that just seems kind of boring. I don't want just the basic beige. It would have been fine. But I was like, as I'm known to do, I said, I wonder what would happen. Always try something if you wonder. Don't just wonder and then not do it, because this bet paid off. So I took the basic beige ribbon and I used a dark Poppy Parade marker. I recommend that you use the smaller tip of it because that is going to be less likely to get damaged when you're doing this coloring on this kind of rough surface. And honestly, I thought that this might bleed pretty bad. I was like, I don't think this is going to work. It's going to bleed, but something about the texture of this basic beige ribbon just makes this perfect. You just go right along the edge with your Poppy Parade marker and you're giving it a little edge, okay? And then you're going over here. You don't even have to be that careful about it. Keep in mind, this paper is very vintagey and almost blurry. So even if it blurs a little bit onto the ribbon, I think it matches perfectly. All right, so we're going to go here and we're going to go there. You do have to do both sides. It does not go through to the back. Hello, Patience. Did you see what I did here? I colored this ribbon with Poppy Parade blending marker. Isn't that neat? Because we really don't have a ton of red and green ribbons in our holiday catalog. So sometimes you just have to get creative. So you could also do this with green. You could do it with misty moonlight. I just think of all the possibilities. So grab up that beige ribbon and grab your blends and just make whatever colors you want. But to me, I thought this was perfectly perfect for this card because we needed this peppermint feel anyway. And it's got that, I showed a picture of it to my friend Erica Serwin because it just says Erica to me. And she said it had that perfect country Christmas vintage vibe. And I fully agree. I was very proud of myself. All right, so we're just going to pop that little bow on with a glue dot. And then we're going to take our Sparkle Adhesive Backed Gems. And we're going to pop 3 of these gold. Now, gold is definitely going to be what we need here with this vintage situation that we have going on. It really pulls out these. There's some browns in here, so you definitely want to get some gold sparkles on here. The druzy embellishments will work as well. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed this gorgeous card. I have some things to show you and to tell you. First of all, my name is Kate Cogbill. I have a papermadeprettier.com is my business. You can watch my videos on YouTube, on Facebook every week at 1 is Facebook, and I'll upload those to YouTube. So subscribe to my channel on YouTube and hit that bell so you won't miss a single card from me in the future, a video every week. Grab the labels bundle, the Sentimental Christmas paper, the beige ribbon, and the Adhesive Backed Sparkle Gems. The 15% off stamp sale ends today. So for any of these annual catalog stamp sets that were kind of standalone sets, then you're going to want to make sure and grab those because they're all 15% off, okay? And not even just the standalone sets, but just the stamp sets from the annual catalog. If you missed it, then you need to go back and grab the stamp sets, okay? 15% off, and that ends at midnight tonight. So you need to make sure and take advantage of that. Also, I have 3 spots left in my Christmas Stamp-A-Stack with these gorgeous Christmas labels, guys. The ribbon and the embellishments have gone on not orderable, so I have a limited number of spots for that class. The link to participate in that class, either live, it's the last Sunday of the month at 3 p.m. in October, or online, shipped to you. The link to sign up for that is right there in YouTube or on Facebook. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next week.